Cybersecurity in the utility industry particularly is really at the high part of the list on challenges over the horizon for our industry. And there's a great deal of focus on it because we are moving into an era of new technology and a different relationship with our customer. Instead of having a one-way flow of information in the energy business, there's a two-way dialogue, two-way technology exchange between our customers and their energy data, and we as a provider. So cybersecurity, both on the infrastructure side and also on the customer side, and how those worlds integrate together is of top priority for the energy industry. Well, probably the greatest thrust of our activity has been around the deployment of our smart grid. Here in San Diego, we have deployed 2.4 million meters, both electric and gas meters, and the most successful and the largest rollout in the country thus far. Other utilities are doing it, but we were able to deploy the fastest and the most complete. And I must say that that deployment has been very well received by our customer base. But that in and of itself presents a number of challenges that we have to pay very close attention to, particularly in the arena of cybersecurity and the protection of energy information, customer privacy, and also looking at how to have the system ready and deployed for all the integration of the new renewable kinds of energy sources that we are putting into our system. Well, anytime that you have an exchange of digital information and with a new technology, as we're talking about with the smart grid, yes, the threats, there are bad actors out there. And in addition to bad actors, there's also the possibility of new providers who are latching onto this new smart grid opportunity, and dealing with third-party providers is a new relationship developing between ourselves as a provider and our supplier base. And as establishing standards for the kinds of technologies that we are deploying becomes of paramount importance. And so there are a number of threats around that environment that one has to pay attention to, and our people are paying very close attention to. In addition to the fact that our system is becoming far more decentralized. In the old energy world, as only an energy provider, as a monopoly provider of electricity, it was one big system. Now we're talking about islands of activity with different kinds of energy supply, different kinds of usages that are being deployed, and also the use of different kind of sources of power for different kinds of customers. And as a result of that, decentralization drives a lot of different approaches that we have to be aware of to protect ourselves on the infrastructure side and on the data side.